Hi everybody, welcome to Fractured Fairy Tales. I hope you enjoy these fairy tales with a twist and that you enjoy the craft that was put in the pack with it. Thanks for coming. Huff and Puff by Claudia Rueda. Can you blow down the houses of the 3 little pigs? First pig, second pig, third pig. Huff and Puff, Claudia Rueda. First pig building a house. First pig inside the house. One wolf huffing and puffing. Huff and puff. First pig is not happy. Second pig building a house. Second pig inside the house. One wolf huffing and puffing. Huff and puff. Second pig is not happy. Third pig building a house. Third pig inside the house. One wolf huffing and puffing. Huff and puff. Third pig is happy. One wolf huffing and puffing again, really hard. Huff and puff. Surprise! One wolf huffed and puffed and blew the candles out. 3 pigs and 1 wolf are happy. The end. Previously by Alan Alberg, illustrated by Bruce Ingman. Goldilocks arrived home all bothered and hot. Previously, she had been running like mad in the dark woods. Previously, she had been climbing out of somebody else's window. Previously, she had been sleeping in someone else's bed, eating somebody else's porridge, and breaking somebody else's chair. Previously, she had been humming a tune and having a little skip by herself in the dark woods. Previously, she had bumped into a hurtling and older boy named Jack. Jack was running like mad in the dark woods with a hen under his arm. Previously, he had stolen the hen and climbed down a beanstalk. Previously, he had crept out of an enormous house through an enormous cat door. Previously, he had been hiding in an enormous shoe. Previously, he had climbed up the beanstalk. Previously, he had swapped his cow for some magic beans. Previously, his unhappy, not to say desperate, mother had sent him to the market to sell the cow because they were so poor. Previously, he had been playing soccer with his little pals. Previously, he had come tumbling down the high hill with his argumentative little sister. Jill and Jack had been climbing the hill with a bucket. Previously, they had been arguing over who should carry the bucket, who had carried the bucket last time, and anyway, where was the bucket? Previously, while eating their breakfast and arguing over the free gift in the cornflakes box, they had been said hello to through the open kitchen window by a small green frog. The frog was sitting on the windowsill with a sorrowful look in his eye and a crown on his head. Previously, he had been a prince. The prince was a sorrowful young man. Previously, a wicked fairy had put a spell on him. Previously, he had been a cheerful young man, eating his dinner from golden plates and traveling his kingdom in a milk-white Mercedes. Previously, he had fallen in love with a disappearing girl named Cinderella. Cinderella was running like mad away from the ball. Previously, she had been dancing her socks off with the prince. Previously, a good fairy had put a spell on her. Previously, she had been dressed in rags and slaving away for the ugly sisters. Previously, on her afternoon off and out for a stroll in the dark woods, she had been bumped into by the gingerbread boy. The gingerbread boy was being chased by a little old man, a little old woman, a cow, a different cow, a horse, a butcher, a baker, a school full of children, and a quick brown fox. Previously, he had been baked in an oven. Previously, he had been a bag of flour on a shelf in a shop, a field of golden wheat, a sack full of seeds. Previously, the farmer, Goldilocks' uncle, had plowed the ground and planted the seeds, reaped and sowed, sowed and reaped. And previously, Goldilocks herself and Jack and Jill and all the others and even the little old man and the little old woman had all been tiny babies previously. And all the bears were cubs, and all the frogs were tadpoles, and all the buckets and chairs and ballroom floors were planks of wood, and all the wood was trees in the dark woods. In the sun and the wind and the rain, under the endless sky, once upon a time, previously. The end. The craft for this fractured fairy tale is I left it just a blank template. You can make it however you want. Use your creativity. What I would suggest is coloring it before even cutting it out. Coloring it using the stick-on jewels that were in your packet. Color it with a marker, color it with crayons, however you think is going to be regal enough for you. And then after you're done coloring it, then or decorating it, then cut it out. Cut the two bottom strips. Those are going to be around your head. So once you cut those, and you can figure out how it's going to fit. And you can either staple it, or tape it, or glue it, however you like. And then once you determine the size of your head, then put it on your head and be the king or the queen of all you see. All right, so enjoy making this crown for your fractured fairy tale story time. For the Fractured Fairy Tale Story Time Three Little Pigs craft, you have some pictures on cardstock of the three little pigs, and also a picture of the three houses and the picture of the wolf. So I would suggest coloring it out. Coloring it before you cut it out. And you can do it however you like. Cut it out, each of the figures. And what I did was using that yellow strip from the crown. Then I made it into a circle and attached the one of the three little pigs onto it. And then you could make a little story time for yourself, or a little fairy tale theater for yourself with the three little pigs and the three little houses and the big bad wolf. So enjoy it, use your creativity, and make up your own stories. So that's the end of our Fractured Fairy Tale story time. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope that you have fun with the crafts, using your own imagination to make up your own stories. Bye!